24 years ago, a container with 4.8 million Lego pieces fell overboard. They are still found. Scientists are not happy about what happened. The elements of the constructor will decompose in water for up to 1300 years. In 1997, off the coast of Great Britain, a container with almost 5 million Lego pieces fell into the water due to a violent storm. They never got it, but the content periodically reminds of itself. Residents still find rare fragments on the shore and share their photos with like-minded people. In a quarter of a century, water has moved Lego elements hundreds of kilometers. Scientists are not happy about this, because plastic parts will decompose for more than 1,000 years. One of the seekers is planning to release a book about a sunken Lego container soon. He tells this story based on the BBC and other open sources. The search for sunken Lego parts was so popular that a searcher account was posted on Twitter. In 1,000 years. In 1997, the Tokyo Express container ship bound for New York was caught in a storm. At the time, he was 30 kilometers off the coast of Cornwall in the Ark. The ship was rocked by a huge wave, which, according to the captain, appears once every 100 years. First, the ship tilted 60 degrees to one side, and then 40 degrees to the other, writes the BBC. During the storm, 62 containers fell overboard, one of which contained new Lego parts. The other 3 containers contained car parts, airbag cartridges, and lighters. What is in the rest is unknown. Coincidentally, among the figures of cops, dragons, sabers and ordinary cubes was a marine collection with octopuses, seaweed and flippers. In total, about 4.8 million parts went under the water. Almost immediately they began to wash out on the shores of Cornwall. For the next 24 years, the sea did not stop pouring out the elements of the constructor by the tide. Among the nearly 5 million Lego pieces are colorful flippers, daisies, scuba gear, black and green dragons, life buoys, and guns, wrote the authors of the Beachcombers Alert. The rarest and most valuable piece is the black octopus. Children and adults of the coast came to collect the parts. It was a popular pastime, with children selling buckets of dragons on the beach in the late 1990s, Newquay resident Tracy Williams said. Now the holy grail is an octopus or a dragon. I only know of 3 octopuses found, one of which I found in a cave near Chalabora Beach in Devon. It became a real competition. If you found out that your neighbor had found a green dragon, you wanted to go look for the same one. The locals and volunteers often found the details. Finds were reported not only from Cornwall, where the container sank. Details were also found 500 kilometers from this place, for example, in East Sussex and even Wales. According to the searchers, the water carried the elements of the constructor even to the coasts of other countries. The details were allegedly found in the USA and Texas, in the Dutch Texel and in Melbourne, Australia. Lego expresses regret for the release of the parts into the sea, but notes that they are not to blame for what happened. We share our concern for the environment and are focused on sustainability in production to avoid waste that could potentially become marine debris, the company said. Even by 2021, seekers had not found all the Lego pieces that had fallen overboard. Some of them, which worries scientists, will continue to lie on the ocean floor for a very long time.